is the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
On the ground is short. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Ctstylez24's. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Skied into straightaway right. Bowers is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ctstylez24's 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's under it, and that retires the side. Retired on 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And up to bat next, Ctstylez24's. The 3-1 pitch. Double play ball to second. 4. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy to at least.
Now at the plate, Ctstylez24's. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Slow little roller to third.
Come on, come on, come on,
and
come on.
the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Aaron Judge.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Good job.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Jake Bowers. A hit into the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Ctstylez24's, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard towards center.
Nice job. Let it go.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
The 2-2. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The right fielder.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Get yours right here, Hunt. Drive it up there.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Indians leave 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Ready for another chance. Charlie Tatis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
They see it. Drive it right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Hicks is on his way home.
Down.
And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. His prior history in this matchup, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Aaron Judge.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The set and the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
The left fielder.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI single. for him in his last plate appearance. The set and the 2-1.
No.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's fallen behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Naquin is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Oscar Mercado.
Line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DeShields. He reached on a fielder's choice previous. High pop-up. Tatis is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Tatis. He singled his last time up.
Tatis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hand has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes DeShields. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
9-7, the final score in this ballgame. The Cleveland Indians pick up win number 70 to top the division. Nick Whitgren. We are under the lights. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for Baseball here. This evening.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeup. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at-bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Torres at the bag. Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play. Here's Javier Baez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Voit has a play, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Settling in now, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He pulls this one high.